What's going on, guys? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and later today is going to be the first preseason game as the Indianapolis Colts will take on the Baltimore Ravens. What I figured I would do today is I would talk about the things I'm looking for offensively and defensively. And I got a few things on both sides, but before I do that, if you're new, if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like the video, smack the like button. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There is a link in the description down below. So I'll start with the offense first, then we'll go to the defense. First thing, quarterback play. What does Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones look like in an actual game? Granted, it's preseason, but a game versus practice is a little bit different. So I want to see what those two look like and what I'm hoping we see. And when this game ends, I hope we walk away and go, you know what? I think there's something to work with one of these two or with both of them. I don't want us to walk away from this game and be like, oh my God, our quarterback play is going to be terrible. This is awful. Yes, I know it's preseason. It's different than regular season. But I would like to have a little bit of confidence in the quarterback room as we head into the regular season. Also, third string quarterback. I want to have an idea of who's in the lead right now. I'm assuming it's Riley Leonard, but what does Riley Leonard look like? What does Jason Bean look like? That's also what I'm looking for with the quarterback room because I would like to see, okay, this person is going to be QB3, whether it's Riley Leonard or Jason Bean. So that's one thing I'm looking at going into this game. Another thing I'm going to be looking at is the receiver room, but more specifically, receiver 4, 5, 6, right? Like, I want to have a good idea of how good our number 4, 5, 6 receivers going to be, which I'm just going to assume right now it's going to be A.D. Mitchell, Ashton Dulin, Anthony Gould. Like, those are going to be 4, 5, 6. I don't really think anybody else is going to be in the mix for number 6. And to be fair, we're really not going to see much of receiver number 6, but still, I want to have an idea of what AD looks like. He's having a good training camp, a really good training camp. Can he carry that into a game? Because if he can and he can look really good, I think 1 through 5 in our receiver room is going to be quite good. And I think it will, of course, solidify, in my opinion, that we might just have the most underrated receiver room. Because you'll have Pittman, you'll have Pierce, you'll have Downs, you'll have Doolin, you'll have Mitchell. And heck, if Anthony Gould looks really good too, 4, 5, 6, man, you're set. You don't really need to add anything in a receiver room. So I'm hoping when it comes to Mitchell, he has a really good game. It's preseason, but still, let's get that confidence in this fan base when it comes to Mitchell. So that's another thing I want to see. Third thing with the offense, tight end room. We know who tight end 1 and 2 is going to be. It's going to be Warren. It's going to be Mo. What about 3 and 4? I don't think we're going to keep 5. Just my guess. I don't really think that we're going to have 5 tight ends. But how does Woods look like? Mallory, Ogletree. How do they look tomorrow or later tonight? That's something I'm curious about as well. I have an idea of who 3 and 4 is going to be. Like, to me, I think Mallory is a lock to be either tight end 3 or 4. But who's going to be that other tight end? Is it going to be Ogletree or is it going to be Woods? And in my opinion, when it comes to either tight end 3 or 4, you have to go for who is going to be the best receiving option. That's what you have to go with. And I think right now, just kind of going off of what I heard in training camp and whatnot, I feel like that is Woods. So that's something I'm going to be looking for with the offense. Moving to the defense, though. First thing, defensive line, but more specifically the edge rushers. What do they look like? I want to see Leatu Latu tomorrow, or later tonight. I keep saying tomorrow because I am recording it yesterday. But I want to see Leatu Latu go out there and just ball out, dominate, get to the quarterback. And I would like to see him out there a lot too. Like in the regular season, don't take him out for a whole lot of the game. Keep him out there, man, because once he gets it figured out, and he might have gotten it figured out, I mean, you got a beast on the edge. So, what does he look like? Hopefully, he ends up playing quite well. What about Samson Ebukam? What about Kwity Paye? What about JTT? What do those guys look like? That's something I'm very curious about. And look, inside, Buckner, Stewart, they're good. I'm confident in them. It's really the edge group. What does that group look like? I'm hoping that they look really good tomorrow and it continues as we get into the regular season. But the last thing I'm looking to when it comes to the game today is cornerback room. We have a lot of injuries. That happens every year in our secondary. What does our depth look like? That's something I'm very curious about. Because if Ward ends up getting hurt, or let's say Moore gets hurt, or let's say whether it's Jones starting, Brent starting, or Wally starting, what if they get hurt? I want to see what our depth looks like because I'm hoping that if that happens, and I hope it doesn't happen, but odds are it's going to happen. If it does end up happening, my hope is that I could be like, okay, we're fine. Brent's he's a good player. We'll be good to go with him. Jones, he's a good player. We'll be good with him. Wally, he's a good player. We'll be good. So like I want to see what our depth looks like, and what I'm hoping is it looks good. And it's nothing that we need to be worried about. Now, last year and in previous years, I obviously was concerned with the secondary. I'm actually not as concerned with some of the signings we've done. So I'm hoping our depth is quite good. And if we do have injuries this year, the guys that we have in our depth end up coming in and they can play good football. So those are the things I'm looking for in tonight's game against the Ravens. It's preseason. It's different than regular season. It's tough for me to do like pregame videos, so I figured I would do here's things I'm looking for in this game instead of like doing a prediction on who I think is going to win because it is preseason and you're not going to see Lamar Jackson play tomorrow. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you're new, if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. You like the video, smack the like button, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Blue. We'll see you next time. I might have a post-game video tonight. I don't know. I do have to work right around the time the game ends. So if I can get a post-game video out, I will. If not, it will be out tomorrow. But thank you for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Blue. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other two videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.